Have you heard that sellers no longer have to pay real estate commissions?
What?
With so much misinformation and poor reporting about the National Association of Realtors settlement, it's essential to explain how real estate has changed and what it looks like to sell a home in Arizona. Note, this is specific to Arizona only. Every state has different rules and regulations, so make sure you check with an agent in your area. I'm not going to delve into opinions about the settlement, but we'll focus on what it means for you as a home seller. So let's get into it. Before August 1st, 2024, a listing broker would meet with the seller of a home at a listing appointment to negotiate the total commission. Lisa would then share a portion of that commission with a buyer broker who procures a buyer for the home, making an offer of compensation in the MLS. The buyer broker would receive that compensation at closing. The first and most significant change taking effect on August 1st is that ARMLS no longer allows offers of compensation anywhere in the listing. The second change requires all buyer brokers to have a signed buyer broker agreement before touring any homes with a client that clearly states the compensation the buyer broker will receive. The buyer broker can be compensated directly by her buyer or through other methods we'll discuss shortly. These changes aim to increase transparency. Now, what's changed for sellers? More clear options. As before, Lisa will negotiate her compensation for listing the home. Then, they'll discuss if the seller wants to offer any compensation to a buyer broker who procures a buyer for the home. This is not required. If compensation is offered, Lisa can advertise it on her website and disclose it to potential buyer brokers upon inquiry. This is formally communicated through a new form called the Compensation Agreement between brokers. If no compensation is offered, the buyer can negotiate with the seller to pay Beth directly via a new seller compensation addendum to the purchase contract. You might wonder as a seller, why offer any compensation, either directly or through your broker? Well, it could make your home more available to a wider audience, as some buyers like first-time home buyers, VA, FHA buyers, and others may struggle to pay their agent directly and might request their broker to only show homes that offer compensation. Every situation will be different, so it's crucial to discuss the nuance and specifics of your home and transaction with your agent. The real estate landscape in Arizona has changed significantly, and these new rules aim to provide greater transparency and flexibility for both sellers and buyers. As a seller, you now have more options and control over how and if you want to offer compensation to buyer brokers. Remember, these changes mean it's more important than ever to work with a knowledgeable realtor who can navigate these new regulations and ensure a smooth transaction for you. There's so much more to unpack. So to keep updated, subscribe to this channel and select that bell icon so you're notified when we release new videos. If you have any questions or need further clarification on how these changes might impact your home sale, feel free to reach out. I'm here to help guide you through every step of your real estate journey. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.